We're on Eighton Moors, a very low-lying area. We're in what's called the Strine Drainage Board area, which is a board which manages the drainage system in this area. Originally put in by the Duke of Sutherland in the 1800s. It went into disrepair many years ago, but in the 1950s my father started to redrain this area, and we successfully drained about 1,000 acres.
The purpose of the project that we're working here in Strine with farmers and stakeholders is to really try and understand the dynamics of the system in terms of the catchment hydrology. So what are the water balances, what are the inflows coming into the catchment, and what are the outflows? And if we can understand that balance, then we can start to understand the impacts of agricultural land use change, and we can also then look at future issues like climate change and how that might impact on the overall water balance.
I think this is the big issue now. How do we adapt to cope with climate change? It's something I think we're all starting to think about more and more. We want to carry on farming as we have done in the past, so we will go for engineering solutions, deeper ditches, higher banks, and try and solve it that way, but not that easy.
Water doesn't naturally respect boundaries, so it's become a fundamental need that we work with other farmers around water, whether it's around abstraction licensing in the future or around the flood issues that we're dealing with at the moment.
The project is trying to understand the occurrence, the timing and the magnitude of when these low and high flows occur. So how do we do that? We've put in a network of sensors into the drainage network in the Strine catchment so that we can understand the chronology or the timing of the river hydrology. So the sensors are monitoring the river levels and the flows across the network, across the Strine, and so we're using the computer models in conjunction with experiential knowledge from the farmers to develop tools to help them better understand the flow regime within the Strine.